Hey, you guys, it's your girl Joanna. Now, if you are new here, go ahead, give yourself a hand clap. Now, this is for my girlies that's ready for the next things that's to happen in their life. And if you're not a girly, you could join too. You could pull up a chair at the table, okay? Okay. Now, you guys, we're in the month of August 2025. Now, I don't know about y'all yet. It's just feeling like things shaking up. Like I said, we at the table and things are just shaking. Ugh. If you still in a position right now where you feel like, oh, I'm gonna be doing the same thing that I was been doing for the last whatever time, baby, let me tell you, news flash. You gotta find something different to do because the world is constantly moving. And what they say, energy and most what they saying? Once the energy is motion and motion is going to continue to stay in motion or something like y'all get what I'm saying. But anyway, let's hop right into it. So when you are aligned with something and you are attempting to say, hey, I don't want to do something anymore, that this and that, baby, when it's meant for you, when it's meant for you, baby, it's no way escaping it. You're gonna have to when God has given you a task, you won't have to do that. hmm All seriousness though, like when you have a vision or idea pop into your head, no matter how much you attempt to get away from it and say, "Oh, I'm gonna do this because I want to do this," or whatever the case may be, but when you have something that's really meant that is for you to do in this chapter in your life, things gonna happen. You might lose a job out of nowhere. You might, even if you're not working, you might get fired or stuff that's gonna start looking like, hey, you got to do what you got to do. Okay. Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. Now, with that being said, you guys, I am in a company called Digital Marketing, Digital Wealth Academy, Digital Wealth Academy, and it's teaching me how to market myself online and things of that nature. Now, I will have a link for you guys to check that out. It may not be this video, but it will be in another video. Please bear with me. We are new to this, and I just want to get in the zone. Now, you guys, I have been reading a book called Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza, and he told me to do a different test, and I want to share these things with you because I did complete them. Okay, yay! Right. I did complete them. So this is one of the things I told myself to do. I'm gonna, um, just got some sticky notes, don't matter the color. I put it in my handy dandy notebook. If you don't get any other book, the first book you should buy is a journal for yourself. And make sure it's a good stability journal. Like it's gonna last you. You don't want no flimps. You can, but this is your money maker and treat it as such. Okay, so that was the first thing I did. And becoming supernatural, he also talks about making a mind movie and basically put some pictures, put it on some music, and so you can visualize, you see it, and every time you hear that music, it's kind of be more so like frequency, or you even if you use like a music that's going to be inspirational, that's going to have that flow that you need. So even if you hear it out and about, it's gonna make you think of that mind movie. The same thing is if you have like a gold card, okay? Um, and if you don't know anything about the gold card, it just basically is Bob Proctor talks about it. He gets it from Thank and Grow Rich and other people as well. Now, because I'm in the Digital Wealth Academy, one of the things that they told us to do was to write a letter to ourselves. This all goes. This is why I'm saying like when something is meant for you, there's no way escaping it. No matter how many times I told myself, I don't really feel like writing this stuff out. Every single thing that I turn around that's going to push me in the direction I want to be in, say, girl, you need to write it out. Even in the Bible, Habakkuk, second chapter, second verse to the third verse, King James Version. I'm gonna tag that so y'all can see below. But it tells you write the vision, like write it out, right? Make the vision clear so the next person that comes along, they know what to do. And let me insert this little funny little clip. I was showing my guy because he's currently in prison. He's coming home real soon, because if y'all knew, I'm a amazing manifester, okay? And I'm not even joking. If y'all only knew. But anyway, I was showing him like the letter to myself. Yeah, you hear my son in the background, y'all. But I was showing him the letter to myself. My last name is Miller. Currently, it's Miller, but his last name is Ingram. And when I, even with me just showing him this, even that, it was clear to him. I could tell that that was very clear to him, that who I was to him. And now be very, and I want to say this, be very mindful of who you do that with, okay? Okay. Now, he's on this type of frequency, this type of vibration, so he know what it is. And baby, when I say that is a part of a letter to myself was, hey, with my husband, I feel very secure. Okay. No, okay. So you have to be very intentional. You have to make sure that whoever you're going to be with, is going to be on the same wavelength. Your basis, your foundation is basically the same. Now, granted, you guys going to have different viewpoints in life and different beliefs. Yet when you all come together, you're going to respect that. Now, that's just something I went in there. Now, I feel like all of this kind of came into intertwine. I'm about to show you guys the vision board that I made. And again, it's just August, but we are already tapped into it. Now, I have different things up there because of what I want. Now, I took some of these things from my other previous vision board and added up there, and that was probably the only thing that I added from my previous vision board was that house. Outside of that, y'all, I literally, I've been wanting a G wagon, so I probably had a house and a G wagon, the same thing. But outside of that, because and my letter to myself, I told myself, hey, I want to be in shape, so I have my me exercising with my man because he in shape too. Okay, we're going to therapy. We're doing our shadow work. We want the gold. We want the silver. We have faith. We have God, and we have God in the man. You get what I'm saying? The spiritual. I'm a very spiritual girl. Yet, if you know, you know. Passport, because that's why I see myself. Me being a doula, because I've given birth at home by myself, not by myself, but I did give birth at home with my doula. And alongside, I helped my sister I assisted my sister to give her home birth as well. So I do want to dive into that more, giving back into the community, um, while also going on vacations with my friends and family. I have this beautiful cane corso. You guys, and again, this is why I say when stuff is so aligned, it's meant to happen. I went and pet smart the other day when I could literally go on on my other platform, social media platform, and show you guys. Yet I literally seen the cane corso and I was like, that thing is so beautiful. And I told my man about it, and he was like, you're not even gonna believe. Basically, he didn't say it like that, but it was like, oh really, you want a cane corso? My son want a cane corso. Like, you know how many types of breeds of dogs there are, and for us to both want a cane corso, it's like, what is the odd? So I have a cane corso. Then I have this because we are investors. We are planting that seed. We're going to let it grow, honey. Now, this is representing me and my husband, our kids, and the family. We all have connected, and then so on forth and so on. Now, this is just my vision board. You can make your vision board as whatever you want to be. Yet, I will say If you're not already in your dream home, have a dream home, your car, your family, your beliefs, your faith, things of that nature. You're giving back to the community and whatever the case may be. And then again, if I don't know if I said friends, you are my girl. I don't know if I can sing that. I ain't trying to get no violation. But you get what I'm saying? Like make your vision board so it's gonna be clear. Now the next thing, you guys, you remember how I referenced and said the mind movie and becoming supernatural? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna take these photos right here that I placed to my vision board. I may add a little bit more because I am homeschooling my son. I'm homeschooling my son, and I do plan on having more kids, so I want to include that as well. Even though it's kind of, I probably don't really have to include it because it's already like happening now. Um, Yet I could take all these pictures. I'm going to make a mind movie. I'm just literally just going to take down, put my frequency movie, put my frequency music with it, and just basically type some words alongside. And so every time I hear that music, every time I see it, I could visualize like, okay, this is what's happening into my life. We're going to listen to this daily. We're going to listen to this twice once we wake up and before we go to sleep. And the same thing with my letter to myself. Then the letter to myself is just basically saying this is what's going to happen in a year from now, or a letter, not a year from now, but we are acting. We're taking action. Faith without works is that we're taking action now. That you guys, when I read this letter to myself from a year from now, I'm going to say, yes, everything that I said a year ago, it has happened. If it probably don't even have to take a year, yet we're giving ourselves a year. Now we're going to make sure that all the stuff that we put out here is attainable in a sense. Don't shortball yourself now. Don't shortchange yourself. Yet make sure that it's something that's going to be like, okay, if you never seen $5,000 at one time, don't go out there and say you're going to make $20,000 in 1 month. You get what I'm saying? Like give yourself some grace of like, okay, I'm not. I can't even. I'm gonna just use that as an example. You get what I'm saying though. Like don't overdo it. Now, is it possible? Yes, yes, yes. Yet, okay. Now we have gotten that. Another little thing. I am making another video. Well, it should be already posted before I post this one. If not, you're gonna see this one first, and then I will um have the other video up. But I'm currently reading the book called The Richest Man in Babylon, recommended by my man. And y'all, when I say manifested, your life is critical. It's important. Are you literally, how somebody would say, if you was to get in the boat and you traveling, and do you know the direction where you're going to travel to? Do you know where you're going to land? Or are you going to just be in the middle of the water, just floating around, waiting till somebody else come get you? That's how you got to be treating your life right out. It's another book. It's called The Game of Life, if I'm not mistaken. But it's literally you stripped into your life. You are the, is it like the narrator? The narrator. Y'all forgive me. But you are literally, if you have to speak the words that you want. You have to show up as that person. You have to take that leap of faith, that action, whatever the case may be. Y'all, I'm literally jumping back into this world. I took a little bit off figuring things out, yet now it's just like I feel like the time is now. Now is the best time. Now or never, right? So I hope this reached you guys in good spirits. You learned something, and we are going to get into it. More to come as we go along this journey. Excuse me, guys. But as we go along this journey, I'm going to share different things with you guys. I don't want this video to be too long. If you stayed so far, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me the things that you see happening a year for yourself. You don't have to give a whole, full background. Now, again, with the letter to yourself, you're going to read it out loud twice a day. You're going to also hear yourself, record yourself, put the frequency music on it, and listen to it as well. Now, on top of that, with your vision board, that's when it comes in play. You're going to look at it for like 30 seconds, but at the same time, you're going to take that vision board and make a mind movie. And every time you hear that as well. So you're going to be meditating for like 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, twice a day. I'm pretty sure you could get 30 minutes out of the day to visualize on the life that you want to have. Okay. So we have this. Get your notebook, create your vision boards, and just let me know. I'm excited to see y'all. What is saying? Ready to see y'all at the top because the bottom is too crowded. Okay. Another thing that I want to also add on that I got a note from Stormy Relaton. Focus is follow one course into successful. I personally have mentors from different walks of life, and if you read the book Think and Grow Rich, you know what I mean by mentors. Whether I know them personally in life or just read about them or see them on social media these days, I am so excited what's to come. Um, and I can't even say the unknown. Like I'm in the ground. I'm in the seed that's growing and I'm sprouting and I'm ready for y'all to also be alongside me in planting y'all seeds and growing and sprouting as well. So if you're ready for the next level, again, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe and share with a friend. Share with a friend, share with a friend, share with a friend. Peace out, y'all.